Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the CWE, sponsored and presented you by the Chaos Brothers. I am one half of them, B-Money, as always, the insect of strength and insanity. And with me is, as always, is my co-host and my brother, the person that honestly is the other side of my coin, the man who stole my fucking insanity for these goddamn predictions, my brother in crime and chaos, Orchestral Goalie. Bro, say hello to the audience.
Hello everybody, and I'm sure some of you may have noticed, I'm a bit more bouncy, a bit more wiggly. That's because I was just recently listening to the Honkai Star Rail concert, at least a part of it. Yes. But yes, I'm a little bit more bouncy, a little bit more in a good mood because of that. So hopefully the predictions will be just as fun for everyone else. But we are actually doing one that I don't think they've gone to in at least a very long time, with France being the host of not only SmackDown this Friday, but also the pay-per-view, I'm not calling them premium live events, fuckers, the pay-per-view of Backlash.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't remember actually having any pay-per-views in France, actually. Not that I can recall. I know they've done a few UK ones, but never in France, actually. So this is actually first. And thank God they got rid of the fucking WrestleMania part of the fucking... They went back to just Backlash, not WrestleMania Backlash. Like, fuck out of here with that. It's just Backlash. You cunts. But yes, Backlash this Saturday will be in France, oui, oui. And I will say the card is kind of valued, mainly because of just how many matches are on here. But honestly, I'm not going to complain for any of these matches, to be honest here.
We'll also have one more show before the pay-per-view, so they could theoretically make a couple more matches there.
Theoretically, yes. I'm just saying, from what we've got right now, it's only 5 matches. But I'm not gonna lie, some of these actually don't look that bad. For starters, the first match we're going to be talking about is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships, where the Kabuki Warriors are defending their titles against the team of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Now, this isn't Jade's debut match. That was at WrestleMania, but this is her first title match in WWE, and honestly, I'm glad it's for the tag team titles, just to start her off. I think that's a great idea. Let's see here. For me personally, I want to go with Jade and sorry, I almost said Naomi. No, Jade and Bianca to win the tag team titles. Yeah, it's a little early for Jade to win a title, but I think it's time for the Kabuki Warriors to put down the titles since Io lost hers at Mania. What do you think, bro?
Yeah, I think this comes down more to the Kabuki Warriors side of things and Damage Control as a whole. I do think they're going to drop the titles to Jade and Bianca. But let's not forget that before Jade came over to WWE, she was the TBS champion in AEW with nothing but an undefeated record all the way through until the very end, where she lost the title and then came to WWE.
It's true.
So I wouldn't necessarily say it's too early for her, I think you could make this kind of be like a shorter title reign and still have fans be pretty okay with it, depending on who they lose it to.
Said it's a little early for her to be getting a women's world or, you know, just a women's WWE championship match, but I personally like the idea of her starting off with the tag titles. Personally speaking.
It's a good starting point for her, especially with the story that they brought her in with.
Mm-hmm. But who are you choosing?
Jade and Bianca.
Okay. I didn't hear if you said them or not. That's why I had to ask.
Well, I started off with believing that the Kabuki Warriors were gonna drop the titles.
Okay.
A little bit of confusion, I can understand that, but no, I'm going with Jade and Bianca to win.
Next up is, you know what? Since I brought her up just recently, let's go with the WWE Women's Championship Triple Threat match, where Bayley is defending her recently won title against Tiffany Stratton and Naomi, even though Tiffany costed Naomi the title on the SmackDown that we went to.
I'm trying to work on it. Got a lot of stuff going on. It'll be at a later point.
I still gotta give you my side, let you choose. But anyways, yeah, this one, honestly, I think this might be good. Yeah, the Bayley versus Naomi match definitely was it was an okay match. Tiffany basically saying, hey, fuckers, no, I get a title match now. Fucking, I honestly think her as a heel is pretty fucking cool.
It works very well.
It does. Who are you choosing for this one, bro?
I'm still gonna go with the retention here. Bayley for the victory. Again, it kind of comes down to the whole how long they've held the championships for at this point. I don't think we're gonna see.
Bayley just got it, so it wouldn't make sense. And honestly, I have to agree with you that, you know, she's gonna retain.
I think you could make it make sense that she drops the title, especially to Tiffany.
Yeah, that's.
But I don't think that's going to happen. Just because, no offense, but it's Tiffany Stratton. She hasn't made that kind of hit yet. She's been very good. I've been enjoying.
But she didn't make a hit in WWE's main roster yet.
She needs to do it on the main roster, and I think they're setting her up pretty good to do it. Maybe not in the very near future, but not taking an extremely long time either.
Oh, 100%. Next match, we got Randy Orton and KO, aka the team of RKO, versus the Bloodline, consisting of Solo Sikoa and the newest member, Tama Tonga. Now, I want to hear your opinions on this one first, bro.
Well, this one I think... You see, I almost have like two sleeper ones. One that's kind of like, okay, yeah, kind of the obvious choice. But I think this one could almost be a sleeper pick for match of the night. Or,
it could be,
I guess, for us, match of the day.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to be taking place during the daytime.
Noon or 1 o'clock.
Jesus, fuck France. I'm sorry to any French people watching this, but fuck your country. God, fucking, you are so goddamn behind us. It's not even funny.
Ahead of us, technically.
Whatever. Fucking their time zone sucks for us.
Could be worse.
But anyways,
could only be starting at 3 o'clock in the morning.
If we ever do that, I'm gonna fucking kill someone. Anyways.
I think could be a sleeper pick for a match of the card. And I'm gonna actually have it be the Bloodline that comes out as it. They still refer to that in WWE. I'm still going to be referring it to them as it in the predictions as well. And I feel this is still, we're not in the same bloodline, we're in a new chapter, and that is what has me interested in a Bloodline story again.
Okay, okay, so this isn't the bloodline of old. This is a new aged bloodline. Where, now, this is a prediction for later on down the line, but what I'm thinking is new age bloodline being Solo, Tama Tonga. I've heard that, I believe it's Solo's cousin, Jacob Fatu, versus a possibility Roman coming back, possibly, and the Usos, bloodline versus bloodline, see who's on top. That I honestly wouldn't mind, because it would be, okay, Roman coming back, fucking, or even like, hey, I'm gonna just shoot the shot. Shield reformation, possibly. Seth, Roman, Dean come back if he loses the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. By the way, congratulations, Moxley. Anyways, since this is the Chaos Brothers on the CWE, we've been choosing, so far we've chosen 3 matches, well, 2 matches the same. I am going to be the one who decides, let the chaos ride, like I always do, and I'm going to choose RKO.
I can see them winning. I just think it would be making more sense.
It would make
right
more
now
sense for the story if the Bloodline won. I agree 100% with you there, dude. I agree the Bloodline definitely could. It would make more sense for the Bloodline to win, because look at what they did with Kevin Owens at SmackDown. They bloodied the fuck out of him.
And technically, if we can think back and remember, this is the second time that Kevin Owens has been bloodied.
Payback.
In Pittsburgh.
Yep, Payback and the 19th of SmackDown. But yeah, honestly, like I said, it makes more sense for the Bloodline to win this match, but I have a, sneaking feel. I know Jimmy Uso is out injured, but there are other people who the Bloodline has made enemies of. Maybe someone gets involved, costing them the match. I don't know. But next up, we got the World Heavyweight Championship, where Damian Priest is defending against the number 1 contender, main event, Jey Uso. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm saying I know Priest is gonna win this, but I would like to see Jey win it from Priest. Because Priest actually said to JD and Dominic, I don't need either one of you. You need me. And honestly, seeing Jey with the World Heavyweight Championship, that he would fucking earn it. In all honesty. What about you, bro?
Yeah, I'd love to see Jey come out on top on this. I don't think that's going to happen unless someone interferes or you start to see more cracks in the foundation with the Judgment Day. Why was I drawing? I had like Final Testament in my head. I'm like, that's not right. Although
it's
then the Judgment.
Cross.
Yes, I know. But them and Judgment Day would be kind of cool to see partner up with like a 6-man or a 12-man tag match.
Yeah, be.
But no, I'm thinking Damien's gonna come out and retain the title here as well. I almost feel like they aren't really going to do anything with the Judgment Day in terms of breaking them up, which changing some members probably would be a good thing. Getting some fresh looks of fresh stories going on in there would be nice, because the stories they have now are kind of stuff they had been doing here for a little bit. But I don't think that's going to happen until Rhea Ripley comes back into the fold. Like you can see I think when she's getting close, you'll start to see more like infighting and whatnot come into play. So that when she comes back, it can be like, I leave for however long it's gonna be, and you all fall apart, you're at each other's throats. I can't be the one that holds you all together. Kind of deal.
I honestly think that's a great idea. And finally, for the main event, we have the undisputed WWE Championship match, where he finished the story at WrestleMania. Cody Rhodes defending it against the phenomenal AJ Styles. Now,
that I still can't find. They still haven't uploaded his new fucking theme, and I'm annoyed at it.
Fucking what the hell? That thing is a bop. Like, holy shit. Okay, so fun fact, bro. When Styles was in, I believe it was TNA. No, I'm sorry, the NWA. He actually faced off against Dusty Rhodes for a title. And look what's happening. He's facing Cody Rhodes for a title. But I'm sorry to say, Styles, Cody's winning this championship match. And I believe you can agree with me there, bro.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be Cody as well. Again, a lot of these, they're fresh champions.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily expect it to be this many new champions right off the bat when it comes to after WrestleMania. But
I was gonna say, let's see here. The only two champions that actually retained their titles were Rhea Ripley and, sadly, Logan Paul.
And Logan's
every
not
other
on the
title.
card. And
yeah, but every
Rhea's
other
hurt.
title was. I still can't believe Logan retained. I fucking hate him. But yeah, that were the predictions for Backlash in France.
Very short one, but like we only had 5 matches to go through. It's the first pay-per-view after WrestleMania, so things are kind of, at least from what I've noticed in a short time, and like you have a lot more of a sample size to speak on, but kind of always seems to be like I don't want to say a pointless pay-per-view, but a lull, like, okay, let's get things started, greased up again for the next chapter, running towards the next WrestleMania that'll bookend this one.
There are 2 matches, like you said, bro. The Bloodline versus RKO. That could be a match of. That could be potentially match of the night or match of the day for us. I could see Cody and Styles possibly being that too.
I kind of feel like that's the one that people expect to be the match of the night, because main event and whatnot. The other one I was saying that could probably do it is
A sleeper one.
the Jay and Damien match.
No, I thought you said the Bloodline versus RKO.
Yeah, I said there was two that I could see
Oh,
being
okay.
a sleeper match for match of the night. One of them was an obvious pick, hence the World Heavyweight Championship
Yeah.
match, and the tag match between RKO and Bloodline.
So that were the predictions for Backlash. Now, I'm not sure what the next pay-per-view will be. I'm not sure 100%, but the next, we will see you guys, at least when it comes to predictions, next month for whatever pay-per-view they have coming up. We might be doing something along the lines here later on down the line. What do you think, bro?
To your point, I think the next one is going to be on May
Clash at the Castle?
25th. No. It's going to be on May 25th for something that's kind of got swept under the rug. The King of the Ring tournament. Combination with the King and Queen of the Ring. Hey, dude, this would make sense for a quote-unquote crown jewel for the name.
Yes,
This is what would make
100%.
sense for it. And honestly, I might end up just calling it crown jewel in the end anyway. But that taking place in Jihad, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
If what I found is correct, so take it all with a grain of salt if you want, but that's what I'm saying.
If that is the case, then we will see you then for that pay-per-view, but we might, sprinkle in a video too, doing some other things. But yeah, that was the predictions for Backlash in France. And bro, as we always say in the end of the videos, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, fuck PG. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.